Hi there FS2 butterflies and grown-ups too if you're watching this video at home. Hopefully lots of you recognise my face, but for those that can't remember me, my name is Miss Thomas and I'm going to be the Year 1 teacher in September, which means all of you are going to be going from FS2 butterflies to Year 1 wolf class. Now I've been in Year 1 quite a few years at Haddon School and I'm really looking forward to having all of you in Year 1 too. Now I already know lots of your names because I've seen you all around school, haven't I? But I am so excited to be part of your learning this week and get to know you a little bit better. Now this isn't really the normal way that I would get to know you and you get to know me, but things are a little bit different at the moment, aren't they? But hopefully we'll see lots of you back in school before September so you can have a real look around the Year 1 classroom and have a little eye spy at the different things that we've got there. But this week I've got a challenge for you. I wonder if you can do it. Are you ready? Here's your challenge. I wonder if you can find me 5 things that represent you. Now represent means they show you. So I'm going to show you 5 things that show me and you'll get to know me a little better from those 5 things. And I would love to see 5 things from you. Now that might be your favourite toy, it might be your favourite food, it might be your favourite book, it might be your favourite thing to do. And you can show me this in so many different ways. You might want to draw those things for me. You might want to make a little video for me. You might want to show me those in a photograph. However you would like to, I would love to see them so I can get to know you a little bit better. So now I'm going to show you the 5 things that represent me, that show me. And hopefully once you've watched this, you'll get to know me a little bit better and know the sorts of things that you might get to have a look at and do with me next year. Now my first one is really easy peasy because it's all behind me. I absolutely love books and reading. It's one of my favourite things to do and I have hundreds of reading books that I love to share with Year 1 every single day. If you speak to the children that will be in Year 2 next year but are still in Year 1 now, they'll tell you how much I love story time and it's something that we do every single day. Now I know this week you're learning all about dinosaurs, so I thought I'm also going to send the link with this video to me reading one of my favourite stories, Dinosaurs Love Underpants. I wonder if you love this story too. So if you want to give that story a little watch, I'll send the link with this video as well. Now, my second thing that represents me is my recipe books. I absolutely love baking, cooking, and just enjoying the things that I bake too. In Year 1, in the past few years, we've done all sorts. We've done bread for the little red hen. We've done gingerbread men for the gingerbread man. We've done cakes for royal weddings. We've done all sorts. And baking is something I love doing at school too. So fingers crossed we'll be able to get up some baking in Year 1 as well. The third thing that represents me is this. Do you know what this is? This is my sewing machine and I love all things arts and crafty. Now in Year 1 we've got our creative area and we do lots of exciting arts and crafts too. But over lockdown, me and my mum, who's helped me a lot, she's shown me how to make some of these things, have been so busy making all sorts of little outfits, cardigans and little skirts and things for the dollies that we've got in Year 1. And we've also made them a forest kit. Sorry if you're a Notts County supporter, we'll get on making one of those too. So I hope that if you enjoy creative things, that will be something that we can share together. Now the 4th thing that represents me that I absolutely love is gardening. And hopefully this is something we can enjoy next year. Now it's a little bit windy at the moment, but I'm going to give you a little tour of the things I've been growing at my house during the home learning time. So the first thing I've been growing that have just decided to start coming out are these kinds of flowers called irises and these ones called sweet peas. Second thing I've been growing is, you guessed it, strawberries, and you can see that lots of them are ripe and ready to be eaten up. And I've also grown some tomatoes. Looking a little bit windswept, but in my garden we've got a wildflower meadow section, and this is something that's really sprouted over lockdown time. So we've got all sorts of flowers in there. There's some called scabious, there's daisies, there's all sorts in there, and some sunflowers along the edge here waiting to grow too from Miss Chapek. And the last thing I want to show you that's growing busily in the garden and does need doing some eating is my veg patches. So here we've got some lettuces, we've got some rocket and some cress, and we've got some chard here, which is another kind of lettuce one, and some spring onions. And these have got absolutely enormous, some courgettes. I don't know if you can spy them in there, starting to grow. And along here, although they're looking a little bit sad now from the courgettes, we've got some cauliflowers. Now the last thing I want to show you that represents me, my fifth and final thing, is I absolutely love animals. And over the past year I've taken a big job in looking after our school guinea pigs, Primrose and Marshmallow. So hopefully that's something that we'll get to enjoy to do together as well as we move into year one. I've also got 3 rescue gerbils and a cockapoo called Toffee. So we get to enjoy spending some time with them too. They're very greedy, aren't they? I hope you all enjoyed that, learning a little bit more about what represents me. And now it's your turn. Now, Mrs. Bloor and Mrs. Stott have told me all about what superstars you are at sharing your learning with school. So this is something I really, really would love to see. 5 things that represent you. It doesn't have to be the same as mine and be things that you enjoy doing, but it might be a favourite book, a favourite piece of food, a favourite toy, whatever you like, just 5 things to show you. Now, if you could send me a picture, you could draw them, you could take a little video of you showing them to me and email them over to me on the email address I'll attach. I would absolutely love to get to know you a little bit better, and hopefully we'll see you all before September anyway. Looking forward to seeing them. Speak soon.